welcome to Siren Studios, discussion number 2. It's another general discussion, and today we're introducing what previously was our cameraman, who is now on set and is going to spend some time with us.
Our number one fan, Alex.
Hello, my name is Alex. I am a friend of these people. Yes.
As you know, I'm Corey.
I'm Nickole. I'm Janet.
So,
I'm Alex again.
Settle in and let's get started. Last week was a speed paint that I personally made for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed that. The week before, however, we had our first discussion, and we did talk a little bit on just general introductions of ourselves, and then we talked about comics and what we were into and video games and all that good stuff. You previously got to see Alex in that video also. So how are you guys doing from that time?
Pretty good. Just, trying to see how we felt with that first discussion. It was our first one, so.
Yeah. Sorry if we seemed a little awkward and very robotic. As you know, some of us are actually kind of camera shy, so it's actually a big step for us to actually be doing this. Also, hey, look at my shoes. They're cute.
I was just really quiet in the background.
You were a good cameraman.
Yeah,
Number one fan.
Oh,
right
I know I'm a good cameraman. Sit down, push button, okay, got it. So simple.
So
I know how to push buttons.
as you can see, we're in a different setting right now. We're in a new backyard, but we're still in sunny Miami, and it's
sunny.
It's still very, very hot.
I regret wearing this black shirt. I do.
I have no qualms for wearing this jacket.
So, wow. So ComicCon just ended really, really soon. You guys must be super excited. Last discussion we talked a little bit about ComicCon, but we never really got to go into details.
Well, it was just starting out, so we didn't get much of what happened.
So it finished up, and now New York's ComicCon is going to start soon, as some of you may know. We have some new comics that were released. That there's a lot. We can't go over all of those, but what's some stuff that you guys saw that really put your mind to it?
More than anything, there were a lot of movie releases, just news on, for example, the Marvel Universe and their movies. They've been coming out with a lot of teasers. They actually released the name for Avengers 2.
Yeah, that's right. Did you guys hear about that? The new name is out. How are you guys
of
feeling?
Ultron.
Very. I don't know how to feel about that.
I feel like it's a controversial issue because some people don't like it, some people do. It's very.
Well, I started reading Age of Ultron comics that they came up for the Marvel now. It's actually pretty neat. Like, the world's in ruins. They're running around killing everybody. So you have the small band of heroes, like, trying to fight, but, like, some of them are just like, I give up. No, I'm done with this.
I was really surprised that they decided to do that because it's a new title. It's actually just a year old, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone was assuming after the credits of the last Avengers, like, you'd be like, oh my god, freaking Thanos. But then you're like, oh, okay, so Avengers 2, they're like, they already said, no, Thanos is Avengers 3, now we're gonna get Ultron. Not to mention, also, they're changing it. They're changing how, it's in comics, wise, Hank Pym, Ant-Man, he's, he's the creator of...
Yeah.
He's the reason that Age of Ultron came to be.
Yeah, he's the creator, but they did say that for, I don't know why, and I'm truly trying to wonder why. He's not going to be in Avengers 2, and he's not even going to be the creator. So everyone's like, okay, if it's not him...
It's like coming out in like October of like later that year. It's like October, like August.
Really odd for them to do that.
Yeah, like I don't know why they're
It's just like, why? Like, he made it, that should be first, then it should be
Ultron.
Ultron.
It's the perfect setup for it.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
It's true, it is.
And then, so then obviously, I've been hearing a lot, everyone's been saying that, okay, if we're not going to have Hank Pym, then the only other person we could possibly think of is if maybe Tony Stark might be the creator, and then that's how they get into Avengers 2. So obviously after Iron Man 3, no spoilers, don't worry, you're wondering how is this going to fit in, but that's the best bet, because honestly, like, you're getting rid of Ant-Man, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I guess I could kind of see how Tony Stark could actually do that.
I mean,
it's gonna be really weird because like all of us are familiar.
Well,
with,
the hardcore fans of Marvel, like of Ant-Man, they're gonna be like, dude,
there's gonna be a lot of criticism.
No, done. That's it. Bye bye.
But it's always like that when whenever they translate comics or books into movies.
Yeah.
But,
There's always going to be that controversy. I mean,
So there's always some people who they're just like, no,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Right.
I don't like you no more. Bye bye.
but I mean, think about the video game aspect of movies also. They have the same issue. Dead or Alive, some viewers might know of that movie that came out for the video games. That was a horrible movie. That was ridiculous.
I've
I
never
don't
seen
even
it.
want to get started on Resident Evil. I honestly
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
I really
don't.
don't.
Do
No,
not.
don't get me wrong. The first two movies were actually
Yeah, they're
okay. Then I just like they're like, hey, you know those games? I don't. And then they're just like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Games?
true.
What
It's
is that?
exactly-
God, I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about it. I really
Um,
don't.
Speaking about movies, as we go into this, I heard that there's going to be a new Superman/Batman film
Yes,
going on.
yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I was really surprised
Really
because
big news.
for ComicCon I knew I was like, okay, I'm gonna hear a lot about Avengers and then the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is another thing I'm actually because I like Nova. Nova's awesome. And then I was like, I really didn't expect anything from DC. Maybe like where everyone already knows there was talk of Man of Steel 2. They're already
Yeah.
gonna make one. But I actually did not know they were gonna announce a Batman. So when I heard that, I was really excited.
Yeah.
So then it's like Batman versus Superman or Superman versus Batman, and then we don't even know who Batman's gonna be. We don't know if it's gonna
Right,
be the
because,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt or if he's gonna go with his own.
Because we know for sure Christian Bale is not.
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna
No
do
more
anymore.
Batman movies from
No
I
him.
more-
mean, he's getting older. I don't
No
think
more
that
cancer
guy-
voice for us.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of talk, like fans just going, oh, this actor would be great for Batman,
Yeah.
or I would not want to see this actor for Batman.
Yeah.
It's been
In all
all over
honesty,
the internet.
I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I'm a fan. I think he's a great
I
actor.
love him, but
I
Angels in the outfield.
wouldn't want him to be Batman. I honestly would. I just can't see it.
it'd be a bit odd for me to adjust to that.
Yeah.
Because especially since they did introduce
yeah.
him as Robin.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Christian Bale for so long that I've gotten used to
Right.
seeing his face, and I'm a fan of Christian Bale, so I love the actor and everything. And it's weird for me personally just seeing him out of being Batman. It's like, no, I've known you for so long being Batman that what is
But
this?
this Batman Superman movie is going to be independent of the Dark Knight
Yeah.
series, so
Okay.
it'll be something different.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
I'm very excited. I can't wait for the shirts.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
sure.
totally gonna get the,
Some pretty
the
nice
symbol.
merchandise
I'm
coming
gonna
out
get
there.
it.
Oh yeah, it's
Half
gonna be
Superman,
great.
half Batman.
Well, no, haven't you seen it? It's basically
like overlaying.
it's overlaying each other. I
looks
would
pretty
get it.
neat.
I like it.
Ooh.
It's cute.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
All
Wow.
my money's for
So I mean,
Going back to like Comic-Con releases movie-wise, they
Yeah.
did announce not only like did they present the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, which is another movie that a lot of people have been waiting for.
I've never heard of that anything ever.
Oh, it's really cool. I'm actually very excited for it.
I'm really
Yeah,
excited
I have
for
no
it.
idea what that's about.
It's basically
They released
consider
that
it the event. You know, you have the Avengers,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Avengers in space.
It's sort of Avengers
That's
in
what it
Space.
is.
Avengers in
It's
space.
basically that. You got Rocket Raccoon, you got Gamora, Groot, Star Lord.
Nebula.
I don't know much about it.
Avengers
I don't know. I haven't heard of any
space.
actor to play Nova, though. I did hear apparently at Comic-Con they had how those little stands where they have props from the movie.
Right.
Like I heard they had a Sentinel head, which I was really excited for. Sentinels.
That'd be really interesting.
I heard they had a uniform for the Nova Corps, but I haven't heard of
Oh, I
any
haven't seen
actor playing Nova. But I really like Nova, so hopefully it's a good actor, and I think it might be
That's just funny
Richard
to me,
Ryder
though.
Nova and not Sam Alexander.
But
whatever.
That's
I feel like
just
this
funny,
cast is
Avengers in
invested
space.
in
It
this
is, that's what
movie
it is.
to another level because one of the actresses, she is playing Nebula, and the character is bald. So she went
I
ahead.
saw that.
She shaved her head
So
in
she
honor
actually
of the role.
shaved?
Yes.
She
Wow.
she wore a
Some of
wig
you might
to
know
Comic-Con.
Karen Gillan
Way to
from
commit.
Doctor Who,
Yeah.
and she's
Way
known
to
for her
commit.
red hair. So she
Wow,
went ahead
that's
and she
just like-
shaved it off.
Wow,
and
that's
she looks
just like-
great, I
Yeah.
think. She
Wow.
looks amazing.
Not to mention the way she did it. She wore a wig to the panel, and then she's like, "Oh, I
I
have
did something crazy.
And she took off the wig, and
Oh
everyone's
my
like,
God, Britney Spears!
but oh my God, she had such great, beautiful hair. That's
But
that's
she
that's
looks
good.
fantastic.
That's good commitment. So like, she really
Yeah.
she's committing to the role.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Comic-Con has actually just given us a whole abundance of new news. I mean,
Plethora.
really. But
Like that.
there's also been some really funny GIFs going around, or GIFs, however you want to pronounce that.
GIFs.
I'm
GIF.
not.
The
GIFs.
creator of them said it's pronounced GIF.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, he
I'm not
did?
gonna fight
Or
on
she
this.
did?
He.
Oh,
But,
okay. So then I guess I
uh,
can't pronounce a GIF then.
we are on Tumblr. You guys have to know we're on Tumblr.
Right.
And I've seen some really funny, I've seen some really funny cosplays. But the best I think I've seen is actors going around in ComicCon as
I think that's
cosplayed.
cool.
And that's not unusual. I mean, we got a plane. Shit.
My plane.
There has been actors that have gone to Comic-Con before, and they've gone and they've cosplayed, and it's really funny because they've always said, "I was never found out," and I think
Right.
that's hilarious. But recently, I'm sure most of you guys know, Tom Hiddleston
Yes.
from Avengers came.
Oh, very infamous. I think every girl just like swooned.
Yep. Before they brought out the
Sploosh.
cast for their panel, he just walked in full costume and performed a small skit of him being in character. It was the best thing I think I've seen.
Pretty
It
sure all
was
the girls
hilarious.
fainted in the room. They
Did
were
you,
all just like,
did you see that one GIF on Tumblr of the guy saying, "My wife loves you"?
oh yeah, and he just starts laughing.
That's
Yeah.
really awesome. I mean, I can't believe he did that. There's also been some more stars with their own booths, I guess you can call them, like Jamie and Adam from MythBusters. I don't know if you saw that picture circulating,
I
but
haven't seen it yet.
they saw a guy's cosplay for Iron Man, ironically, and
I have seen that one though.
I
That's
think-
freaking amazing.
I think Adam
Yes.
was just going geek over it. He
Um,
loved it.
I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but it had functioning everything.
Yeah, it did.
was
I thought it was
great.
fake when I first saw. I was scrolling, I was bored, and I saw it. I'm like, wow, this is really well made.
Really
But I
Is
mean,
this
it's
real?
not the
made.
first time you've seen
I want to see
right.
this picture now.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
good.
But it's not the first time you've seen cosplays of Iron Man. I saw one guy who actually does it for a children's hospital, which is
Right.
just great. But he has, fully painted everything. This guy that I saw in the picture, he seemed to, have the beat up suit. But it still, regardless, looked great. It was
And
amazing.
just the commitment and the hours that you have to put into making
Not to
it.
mention the money also. I mean,
Right.
it can't be cheap. It has-
Cosplaying is an art.
The
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It
styrofoam,
totally is.
everything.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I was looking online, just for some random cosplay stuff, and I saw a lot of cool stuff that Comic-Con is giving us, and it's always
Yeah.
nice to go into a con and see the cosplayers, and, I'm a personal fan of cosplay, and I hope to do a really good one day, from that little guy from Journey, that independent game. I really want to make that
That costume is really interesting to see come to life, especially just like if you see, I don't know, just random things like actual objects from video games being personified.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's another thing. I think that's really neat.
Did you hear about that portal gun is going up for sale now?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What?
That's really.
That's crazy. There's a portal gun that has lights working and everything.
Oh,
it's going
and
up
they
for sale.
actually
Yeah.
are putting it up for sale?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now they are. It was out for a while, I know, but just recently they decided to put it up for sale. I would kill
who
to
made
have
it though?
one of
Dude, you know what I could
Some
have?
fan.
I would could have a Majora's Mask. I want one.
No, don't
I
unleash.
do.
No, and then the moon will
my
come down with its
God.
face.
Oh,
Yeah,
care.
and that
I
moon's
want
creepy
one.
as shit, bro.
I want a Majora's Mask.
You know what would be really neat
Run around
to
with
have
it.
like
Whoop,
a
whoop, whoop.
museum dedicated to like
Video
video
game.
games and
I think they
comic.
do have. I
they
think
do, right?
Yeah,
But
they probably
near
do
us,
somewhere.
but near us, no.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't have
so-
anything out here. We really don't.
Of course not.
It's really crazy how much we're lacking. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I think they do have a video game museum. It's
They're not.
really
There is a museum for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You
Bugs,
just have to go
chess.
find it.
That's
Yeah, to the
Why don't you make a museum for bugs? I'd kill them all.
Not
if I
yet.
could.
There's bugs. There's chess. There's like hats. There is a museum for anything. That
Yeah,
you
there
just
is.
have to know where to look.
it's
Yeah.
true.
I read that article.
If you want to know where they are, people, Google it.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why
we
it's
might
all
be able to
everything.
find some links for you. I don't know if you saw in the last discussion, but Nickole, our lovely Nickole, did put down some links for you guys. You know,
God.
that's really creepy.
I've seen worse.
I did it.
But right.
There is some links down for you guys, so you guys can check it out. We might be able to find some more. I'm not sure.
Right.
We'll try to go around. So, unfortunately, Comic-Con doesn't touch upon one thing that we all really like around here, and it's video games. I recently got news about the Xbox One. I'm not a fan, but I did recently get news about the Xbox One console in Europe actually going down in price. And I mean, they
Right.
had it pricey, but apparently now it's
Like
it's,
how, like more than us?
Yeah, I think it's
We're
Yeah.
getting it how much? Like $500, right?
I think it was 4.
I think it was.
no,
I
I think
think
it's
it's
500.
4.
Oh, ooh, what am I thinking of?
I think you're thinking of the.
Australia has a very big
Yeah.
price on
How much do
them.
they have it for?
I don't even remember,
But it's just very high.
Remember, if you don't know, Google it.
7. I'm just gonna guess 7. Putting it out there. 7.
You might be close. You might be close. Australia, unfortunately, always gets
Yeah,
the
they always
difficult
get
numbers.
the short straw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and the thing
they put
is
it
they're
down
so like disconnected from
so
everything else.
Europe got their price hacked for it, and I'm not sure if this is true. Rumors go about the internet all the time, but I'm hearing that it is less than the PS4 in Europe now, and
That's really interesting.
Microsoft's stepping up their game, man. They wanna sell them, but
boost up their sales for it. I think just the whole everyone's already pre-ordering the PS4,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
the Xbox One sales are just like so bad.
well, I mean,
For now.
Yeah, for now,
Well,
right?
there's
For
a lot of
now,
people that pre-order.
until
I think for
until
both
they
consoles,
like make like new
pre-orders
stuff.
have been sold out for
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Unfortunately, I was gonna pre-order, but never got my hands on it.
So you just have to wait until it comes back out and restocks and everything.
I mean, sometimes that's the best because you have like the issue with the red ring on the Xbox 360. I had jumped the bandwagon and I got it really early, and I got the red ring and I had to buy another one. That's
I don't think I ever got the red ring. I think I came close once. I got because you know obviously the red ring is it's I forget how many colors is it? Because if you get 3 red rings, it's just basically you didn't connect your Xbox very well. That actually happens. I don't know if it was 3 or 4, but whenever I would see it, it'd be like because I actually kind of messed up connecting it because I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
So I would be like, I got the red ring. My brother's like, you idiot, you just messed it up. I'm like, I'm sorry.
So Alex, I heard that you've got some news on the Xbox One.
Yes, I did.
No time.
Time to go to my notes. Okay, apparently Xbox One is going to have self-publishing, which means that you no longer will you have to go to like studios like Microsoft, EA, or Warner Brothers or other stuff. You know, you can just basically make a game, its achievements, that stuff, and put it into the thing, but it will not be available at launch. It's just going to like pop up somewhere, and then I know that in August, at a Gamescom, I think that's Germany or somewhere,
Right.
they will have more information about more information about that and other Xbox One stuff.
But that's really great. That
That's so cool.
I assume that's Microsoft's way of getting back at Sony for accepting so many indie gamers. That's what I feel that it
That's
is.
like them encouraging people to put their games out there.
Well, it's about time that they do. I mean,
Definitely.
Sony's been helping out so many indie gamers that it's
Not,
pretty much taking everything away.
that basically means that let's see, Janet could possibly like make a game about a red screen and have like achievements for like how long you play the game just staring at the red screen.
that's
Or a
another
dog
thing.
could make a thing about a cat.
That's also another issue.
No, Luca, no.
It's a great game. You guys should try that. That's another issue. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit.
So
But
sunny.
we could
Yeah.
also get really great things though.
Yeah, I mean,
It depends, you know.
it's
it
gonna
could
be like
go
Steam.
either way.
It's gonna be like Steam. I feel
Right.
it's gonna be like an on-console Steam kind of thing. And I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We will see more information in the future.
Right.
We'll let you guys know about that. That's
Yes.
some interesting stuff.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We'll link
Saw
some
an
information
article on that.
too.
I was just like scrolling through Yahoo. And it was like,
Mhm.
wait, what? Double click.
Yeah, I saw it on
Read.
Oh, so that's what that was about. Because I saw the same article on
Yeah.
IGN.
So
so
you decided to skip over
I
it.
skipped it. I was like, screw that. No,
IGN is basically them saying IGN, but
no
they,
not them. It's Janet.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
Yeah,
much.
Janice saying IGN, but she knows smart. She know smart
Of course, Smack
like
him.
us.
I'm not even
Okay,
joking.
okay.
Smack him. Like right now, or
Oh
I'll
my
get up and
God,
do
we
it.
have drama. So.
Faffy waffle.
You're a faffy
You're a
waffle.
faffy waffle.
No, I'm Alex, and I'm sweating.
We're gonna
Oh
edit
my
this out,
God.
right?
No, we're not.
Forgive us,
I'm
internet.
so sorry about this.
Yeah.
No,
I
we're
think
not.
someone had soda or caffeine or something.
I had bacon for breakfast. That's all I had.
Anyway.
I had Frosted Flakes.
Are they more than good?
They're great.
Nice. Okay, so yeah. Moving on.
I know this is very
uh,
off topic, but since
Yeah.
we're on ComicCon, I don't know if we're gonna get to it.
We're not on ComicCon.
I was.
Okay. What
Consoles.
did you want to say?
If you went 5 minutes earlier, we might have been. Since we got out of ComicCon, okay, you know how the first discussion we were talking about Legend of Korra and how I was really excited.
Right.
You know, apparently. It's not fair. When they had their panel, they showed the first episode.
Oh,
The
really?
entire first
They showed the entire first episode at Comic-Con, and I'm
Of-
so
of the new season.
of the
or-
new season 2
That's
of
very
Spirits,
odd.
and I was like,
So I imagine it's leaked already.
it's
also.
not.
No?
It's not. Because obviously, they don't let you bring in, and
Oh, yeah.
what
People
they
find
do
their ways.
have,
People do
it's
find their
obviously
ways.
it's not the best.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's shaky. It's people
Oh,
learn
certain
from it. It's
moves
not the. It's,
don't
so
allow
I didn't
you
watch
to-
it, but it's
to
not
videotape
fair.
your
I
stuff.
really wanted to see it. So now I just see GIFs everywhere, and I'm like, where did you get this from?
Yeah, how you do this?
It always seems
really
to me
odd.
that the internet manages to do that, and I know that I read a Tumblr post like, how the hell are you guys getting these GIFs?
Yeah, no.
before it even
Apparently,
exists?
everyone, if you went to Comic-Con and you went to the Legend of Korra panel, you got to see the first episode. And I was like,
really awesome,
I'm
though.
extremely jealous. That's not fair.
good.
We have to wait till when's it coming out? September, right? November? I don't know exactly when.
October, November.
We have to
December.
wait.
I actually
so-
don't know how I feel about that because it's like they showed the entire. I would understand maybe a clip, like a teaser, trying to get people ready.
But
for
no,
it.
they showed the entire.
I'm
first.
surprised somebody was allowed to actually sit through. Like, I know that if I'm at a con like that, I can't sit through.
Yeah, just like,
a whole
oh my
thing.
god, so awesome. I
Oh, no,
I can't.
I would have loved to have seen it. I mean, I'm excited for it. That's why I saw it.
Right.
I didn't know if you guys knew that. I wanted to bring it up because
I don't know.
No,
That's really interesting.
amazing.
I'm not on the
It's
internet
odd,
every day.
though.
We are.
Yeah, I know you are.
So, talking about the Xbox One, some of you might be asking about video games and you might be really curious. As of right now, we have no known news of anything new that's coming out on these new platformers.
Aside from what happened at E3.
Yeah, that
But,
will happen at E3, and then some games getting
yeah.
postponed.
I mean, that's about it.
The
But are you
changes.
guys excited? It was announced that officially Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to be the ending of this series.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the ending of. I guess
The
I'd call it
story.
the Ansem arc. I think that's what they're calling
Yeah,
it. I think it's actually another name, but I don't care. So then I'm wondering what else they could do, what else they're
What
gonna
else they could come
bring.
up with.
Yeah, like what other new enemy they might possibly. Because all these games they've been solely focused like Ansem, Xemnas, this person,
Right.
generally the same person but a different aspect,
Yeah, it's
like a heartless
Disney.
nobody, and then it's like, what else are you gonna do? I don't know. Actually I don't know how I feel about that then, because
Yeah, neutral.
yeah. I don't know if I want it. I'd rather have it end with the Ansem arc and like that's it. We just have, or if I'm okay with there being more.
Right, because this arc or whatever has been going on for how many years?
10.
Long
So,
time.
just about,
Long
To
yeah.
have it to end, it's heartbreaking,
Oh, really?
but it's
It's
How
it's
like
supposed to
10
happen.
years now.
Everything has to
Disney.
come to an end. But
yeah, of course.
Disney.
I'm just curious, what else are they gonna come
Think
up
about
with?
it. Within the ass.
Then would they change the
time.
name? Like I know the whole point was Kingdom
Soul
Hearts.
Seekers.
So,
Uh,
isn't that already a thing though?
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I don't want it to
It
be
sounds like a thing already.
I don't want it to be like Final Fantasy. Like we have Final Fantasy 15 coming out. So I don't want it to be Kingdom Hearts 7.
Don't even get me
Kingdom Hearts
started.
8. I don't want.
But I mean, think about it. Within those 10 years, and I'm not even counting those in between games. I really
Right.
don't count those in between games.
Some
Only
of them, no, no.
Three games
Sorry,
have been.
Nias.
3 games to the main title have only been,
Yeah.
released really. So I mean, it kind of feels short, but it's really not.
Yeah, because we've been waiting.
Well, we've been
Yeah.
waiting
That's all
so
it
long.
is.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it's
are.
All it is
because
is to
generally
wait.
Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 didn't have like you had only Chain of Memories to bridge
Yeah.
the gap, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
after Kingdom Hearts 2, we're like, okay, we're gonna get obviously Kingdom Hearts 3, but
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
we got Birth
There
by
was a much
Sleep,
larger gap.
Recoded,
But 300 whatever.
365 over 2, 358 over number.
I like that show.
Dream
Numbers,
Drop
it's a good show.
Distance. We
Right.
had a whole bunch of like little
Yeah.
mini titles in between. I think that's why it seemed even because they kept on dropping all these ones, and then
Yeah.
we're finally getting 3.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's why it seems so long.
It feels like Square Enix just does that naturally though. Like they don't really keep to the main title, and it's upsetting to me. It's what really dropped me off.
Milk
of
the
Square
cow
Enix.
until it's dry.
Yeah,
That's generally, and you know,
Yeah.
That's all it is.
For
That's
you know,
all
most things.
they do
anything
that.
is.
They tend to do that.
Speaking of
That's all
Square
it
Enix, unfortunately though, I read on a couple weeks ago, I read on a website. Apparently, they're really upset with their Tomb Raider sales in America. It didn't go as good as they
I thought it
wanted to.
went
Really? I thought it
okay.
did.
No, they're having issues. They did not like the sales at all. I mean, it sold.
I
it
know
sold,
it's in the top 10 of like.
It sold a
like,
good number
yeah.
of games, but it wasn't to what they thought it was gonna sell.
In America though, but like
Yeah, in
everywhere
America.
else, it did
I'm not sure
okay.
about everywhere else because it was
Yeah,
only
well,
specific to
Right.
America.
Yeah.
But
Why wouldn't you rate it?
I mean, they weren't very happy with it, and the game was good. It was glitchy, but it was good. I'm a long time.
I'd like
fan.
to get my hands on it and give it a try.
I'm a
Every
long
game
time
has
fan of
its
Tomb Raider. That was my first game, so I mean, when I played it, I was pretty happy. It was glitchy, but it was good. I can see how some people, didn't want to buy it though. I mean, maybe it
Oh, yeah.
didn't really,
Their type of game, but
or maybe it
it's
didn't come
just-
to what they wanted it to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah,
they
like
expected
maybe
something else.
really, really hardcore fans were like, I don't exactly like this reboot. What are you
Yeah.
guys doing? And they're
Yeah,
like,
what are
nah.
you doing? Who
But I
is
know
this
you're very
lady?
Kinda like
Lara
the-
Croft
I
don't
am,
look
I
like
am.
that.
Kind of like the same problem that Devil May Cry had
Yeah.
when their reboot.
I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Really long time
Did not
fans of the
like it.
franchise were like,
It's like,
what are you
what
doing?
was like, who is
Did
this?
not like it.
I don't know who that is. That's not who I grew up with.
Yeah, exactly. I felt the same way
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame them when you have like the person that you grew up with, and then they're like, we're
Yep.
doing a reboot, and you're like, kind of like with Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Erase
Yeah.
everything, new
Just anything
concept.
with the reboot, yeah.
He's a monkey now,
That-
and he carries a beaver in his pocket, and he uses the beaver to fight baddies.
I think you've had too much sugar today.
Beaver Monkey Man.
Oh Lord.
Beaver baddies.
Yeah, I would buy
the
that
good-
game.
The good thing about this is though is that I did read after that they are going to start a comic series, and it's going to lead into a sequel game. So
Oh, really?
that's
That's
really
cool.
great.
So I mean, I'm excited to get my hands on those comics. I want to read those for sure.
Comic fans rejoice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love all those video game comics.
I know you've been slowly trying to get your hands on the indie comics of her.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's hard though. You never know.
They're
where
kind of
to go.
scattered.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you can't find them in like a traditional comic book store.
Right.
And I love comic book stores. I mean, I love those things to death. Like the feel of like going in there and finding something.
We have this really great one. It's not too close to here, but
It's on Bird. If you guys live in Miami and you know where Bird is at, A&M Comics.
the word?
They're great.
it's a little treasure.
Yeah, we recommend that one for sure. That's a great.
Max Comics isn't so bad. That's the one I generally
Yeah,
go
Max
to.
Comics is more neat though. It's more.
It is. It's
new.
more. Not.
It's more
I
modern
wouldn't say
in a way.
technically new, but it is
way it's
essentially
set
a little
up.
bit more modern. Yeah.
This-
but I that's the one me and my
This
brother
comic book
tend
store,
to go to.
A&M is just it's a bit dark. It's kind of one of those like you go in and everything's packed.
I think that's
It's a hobbit hole,
isn't that one of the
really.
the oldest comic book stores?
It
here?
looks it. it
and
looks
you
it.
can find some pretty old comics.
They
there.
have all the
I've
rare
seen
stuff.
it. I haven't gone in, but I do want to go. It looks really neat.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's great.
I did see, however, they had some Nintendo comics. I did not get to ask the guy, but I want to start collecting the Legend of Zelda series.
Right.
I'm
Whoa.
a big fan. So, onto some video game news still. I still have some more for you guys, if you can't believe it.
What?
I know, it's crazy. Did you guys
Tell me
hear
more.
recently that it was announced the Vita, the PS Vita, is going to be used as a PS4 game for those games that are specifically programmed for it? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of excited for this. I don't know
So
the
it's
Vita.
it's
It
essentially
had to
kind of
be
like
hyped,
the Wii U,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
all
In a way,
hyped
In a
up.
way, right? That's what you're saying. It's basically
Yeah.
kind of like the Wii U.
yeah, pretty much.
Uh oh, Nintendo
Except-
beat you to it.
But the
Except
thing
it's
is,
not Wii U. It's not a giant tablet.
interesting
It's not a
concept.
giant table.
But
But I know Wii U has already had this, but think about this. With the Wii U, you don't buy that huge screen
Right.
separately.
That's
now,
true.
with the
No.
Vita, it's your choice if you
It's if
want
you
to,
own one.
Yeah.
If you want to own it, go
now,
for
is it
it.
going to be one of those things where you can't play the game if you don't have the Vita?
No, I think that you
doubt
no,
it.
no,
Or
I
does
think
that
you
work?
just
Yeah.
sync your
No,
Vita up and everything,
doubt
and then
that.
it works that way.
Yeah.
But if if you don't want the Vita, you don't need it. But
Yeah.
if you want it, you can use it.
That's pretty great.
and it's
That's
gonna
cool.
integrate, and it's really awesome. I'm really excited for that. I don't even own a Vita. And I'm
That's
excited.
gonna be a really interesting way to
Yeah.
take gameplay to another level
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
for them.
Yeah, from the couch to the kitchen.
Yeah.
To the bathroom.
You know, you laugh, but you know it's.
No, it's serious.
You laugh about it, but it's actually a pretty cool.
Yeah, when I first
new
got
thing that was announced.
my
I'm excited.
my wireless controller, right? I was in my room playing, and I was like, I wonder if I go outside to my window, can I play outside from the inside? So I do that. I do that. I'm playing a game from the outside of my house,
Your mom's just
staring at my
Alex,
window.
What are you doing?
Believe it or not, he's not the only one because I've done it too. I've done
With
it.
that,
with
and my
wireless
Wii
controller,
also.
something I used to
I'm
like
just
to
there
do
outside.
is, my mom or my dad
So
would be outside in the living room doing whatever. I'd take my controller to another room and just turn on the PlayStation 3 from there. It would freak them out.
It's so evil. That's
It's
horrible.
fun.
I wish I could do that. But
Possessed.
Dad catches on and he's like, "Where's the controller?"
Well,
Possessed.
they don't know much about video games. So
Yeah.
they're just like, what's going on?
Lucky you.
Uh-huh.
You know, but I think that's gonna be really really fun. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be really cool for those that have it. I mean, our friend Gene has it,
Yeah.
and he's probably gonna.
Right.
If he does get the PS4, he's probably gonna be excited.
So freaking sunny. Well,
Ah.
alright then.
Are you Batman? Or Bat Janet?
Batman.
Janet Toxin.
Where is it? Where's the Joker? I don't have Christian Bale's cancer voice, so I can't do it.
Gotta love Christian Bale. So Alex, you have some news
Oh.
about video games also.
Yes, I
You
have.
collected some more.
Yes, I have many things on my day of the internet. Okay,
Yeah.
so for the PS4, you are going to need a PlayStation Plus. You're going to need a PlayStation Plus subscription. You're going to need that to play online gaming multiplayer.
I heard about that.
Right.
I
That
did it.
shocked me. I was like, wait, what? So I have to get
Go
this?
buy this membership.
That's one
Yeah.
thing that's killing it. You know.
That's actually gonna affect me a lot because I like to play
Yeah.
multiplayer a lot.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I know you do. You love it.
I am
but-
indifferent.
Oh yeah, you don't use the PS4.
I like using my Xbox 360 more.
But for the PS4 though, the PlayStation Plus thing, but you get so many things, free games that are there,
They're doing that as well.
storage also now, your friends list, 2,000.
Oh, it gets increased.
2,000
Nice.
people.
That's crazy.
How do you even know 2,000 people? How do you even know 5 people?
It's possible. Those big gamers.
That's so weird.
not-
It kind of
not-
outweighs the need
Adding
to get
everybody
it.
you meet. It's like, ooh, yay, A in name, friend.
There's people that are like that. Though.
Yeah.
Take, you know,
I get friended like every day
especially
I
if you
play
play
online.
on multiplayer. I don't know. I'm sure you understand. You get friend invites all the time.
I get friend requests every single
Like-
time I play
Yes.
online. It's like, hey, Adam. He's like, I don't know you, and you didn't do very well in this game. I don't want to
Yeah,
be
exactly.
associated with you. It makes me look bad. Because I'm already bad at video games. I don't want to look
I need to
worse.
surround myself with good people.
No, so yeah, the PS3, the PS4 will not use the DualShock 3, but it does support a PlayStation Move. It is going to be smaller than the PS3. It will have 3D games, a 500 gig HDE hard drive, and you'll be able to change it and make it bigger for all the other stuff. And the camera of the PS camera, it is going to be able to shoot in 3D. It has 4 directional mics for input
Seriously?
and output, and can shoot 3D spaces and give you like AR technology. And what AR is
Advanced robotics.
augmented reality. That is in what the 3DS has with the cards. That's what it is basically.
Right.
It's reality that's augmented.
Exactly. Not,
You guys are so horrible. You
Not-
know that?
yeah, exactly. So it's like I am playing in my bed and the camera's there,
And it's like, my God.
an
this
army
reality is
just like right
augmented.
there, and I have to
Right.
slay that army. Either an army
or, like, the
some
camera plays
balloons.
an important part
Yeah.
in the game.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
That's all
crazy
I
cool.
know for the
That's really taking
PS4.
a step forward, 2 steps forward.
Yeah, that really is. That I'm really excited for. This is the whole reason why I'm a Sony person in the first place. They're always thinking ahead.
If
Whole
anything, you know,
message.
I'm just really excited to see where we're gonna be. If we're getting all this new stuff now, where we're gonna be in like 10 years or something.
Hologramming.
It's gonna be crazy.
Virtual reality.
Well, they already have
I want to be able to put on sunglasses and
Oculus.
fight alongside Chinese warriors.
Oh, dude, you know,
Well, wait.
they're kind of getting to the
No, yeah.
Oculus.
The Oculus,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
called Oculus Rift or just
Which
Oculus.
seems really
They just call it the Oculus.
I want to be able to just do that.
There's been some YouTubers, some famous YouTubers that have been sampling games, and it just
Yeah,
looks right.
this morning actually, I saw PewDiePie. I saw his Slender. I'll admit, I'd be pretty freaked out if like
Yeah.
you're actually it's
Yeah.
like
right? Because
Booty, 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 boo.
it's a different feeling because
Scary
when you're
internet.
playing on screen, you can choose to personally step back. But with the
Yeah.
Oculus, you step back, everything goes back with you.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Like,
you have
not to
nowhere
mention
go.
like yeah, it is a screen, but you obviously okay,
Yeah.
it's a screen, even if it does freak you out, you're like
Yeah.
ew.
But
But
it's very
like
interactive.
with the Oculus, it's just like Jesus Christ, it's like nothing. You don't
Around
have no
you,
peripheral
everywhere.
of oh look, there's my door, there's my dog.
Yeah.
So and I think that's cool, like
really
especially
immerses you
for scary
in
games.
the
Door,
that'd be
dog,
freaking
dead
awesome.
body in the living
The only
room.
issue that right now, as you mentioned,
I ain't
PewDiePie,
talking
very famous YouTuber, you guys probably know of right now. He's topping #1 right now on YouTube. Right now, he was telling us that the only issue is if you don't have an Oculus supported game, you
Right.
get extreme motion sickness.
If it's not
Oh.
optimized for the Oculus.
Now, a lot of people
That-
are really
that would
speculating
be
about
pretty
this
bad.
because Virtual Boy had the same issue. If you don't know about Virtual Boy, it was a really old system that came in just like the Oculus. You
Oh,
would
yeah, yeah,
Put
yeah.
it on, or you would put it on a
Mhm.
stand. It didn't really stay well.
Right.
But
I
if
remember that long time ago.
oh yeah, very long
Yeah,
time
yeah.
ago,
Yeah,
way
yeah,
before
yeah.
our generation.
Yeah,
But
I remember hearing about that.
yeah, but the Virtual Boy also gave extreme motion sickness. They had to take it off. It just wasn't fine. A lot of people are concerned that the Oculus is going to be the same thing as this. And when I first heard about it, I admittedly had the same thoughts. I was like, it's going to be another Virtual Boy. Why do we need this? But then I saw the gameplay, and it just looked very.
They're taking the steps they need to get to where we can actually put ourselves in the game, you know,
Yeah.
figuratively
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah,
But
it's true.
you know,
I
we're
could
gonna
be
get
there
too.
fighting alongside
My favorite
Zanzibar, man.
Zanzibar.
And I'm there in
Oh,
Egypt,
Lordy.
crossing the sands on a camel.
Okay, yeah.
This is how you ride camels, everybody. Like this.
I ride camels like Gundam style.
Yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for the Oculus.
Yeah.
The only issue is if you guys are thinking, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. No, you're not. It's gonna
Pretty
be
pricey.
it's
Most
gonna be
likely
almost above 1,000.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, very pricey. So, but that's what you get for the future.
15. I'm putting my number there. 15.
15.
15.
You might be close again.
15. That's right.
So listen, guys, I'm looking for your feedback on this. What games are you excited for on the Xbox One or on the PS4?
Or
We've
just other games.
Yeah, we've shared our opinions, but there are new games coming out, and we want to know what you guys think. So go ahead and put that in the comments below. So we're excited to hear about what you guys are excited for, and if there's any games that we missed that you're really, hyped up
hear
for,
about.
go ahead and tell us. We're going to go ahead and talk about those then. Now, I heard a little rumor about World of Warcraft.
Yes, World of Warcraft. Apparently, this quarter, they have lost over 600,000 players.
Whoa.
Wow.
6 and 5 zeros. 6 and 5 zeros.
That's
Why?
quite a lot.
I'll explain that. Last quarter, though, over 1 million
Oh,
people left.
Why are so many players dropping
Yeah,
out?
because
a lot of people didn't like Cataclysm. That includes me. I didn't really
I'm
enjoy
reading
it
this straight from what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Activision and Blizzard blames China on loss because of more free-to-play alternatives.
That is a very bold statement.
Wow, let's just go up and blame
Yeah.
China.
It's a very bold statement.
Why don't
That-
you just go up and punch China in the face?
That is what I read, and also in some unrelated WoW stuff. But Activision also, Titan, the RPG, right, has been pushed back to. Titan has also been pushed back. Been pushed back. Hold on, internet. It has been pushed back to a 2016 or later due to changes in their development team.
So if you guys are excited for that,
You're gonna have to wait a while.
Hold off for that one, yeah.
It's like, yeah, Titan, can't wait. Hold on, what? No,
Horrible. That is horrible.
That's quite the pushback.
Always bad when a game has to get pushed back like that. You're excited. I know a lot
And
of
because
people
of that
are.
reason.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
Wow. Also, if you guys had been reading the IGN Network's website, there's also some new GTA news. There's going to be some rumors going around, and they have some new screens out and everything.
Some new like screenshots
Yep.
from the stuff.
Yep. So all very, very exciting. So that's getting ready to come out. If you guys are excited, don't forget to comment to us about it. So I think that's about it for video games. I've got some news though. Those who are excited for the movie Rio, when that first came out, R.I.O. with the birds, get ready for a Rio 2. There is a new trailer that has just come out. This is also on
Rio
IGN.
2. Back to Rio.
We'll link it.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, and I love Rio.
This is the first I'm hearing about this.
I quickly collected this information last night for you guys. But
So it'll be
yes,
something interesting to check out.
yeah, we've got a new trailer out. So I loved the first movie. Did you guys like it?
It was adorable.
Yeah,
I thought it was adorable.
Singing
For,
birds.
I think
Yeah.
she wouldn't stop singing for weeks after
Yeah.
the movie came out.
Hot
Yeah.
Wings was my favorite song. Yes, I love it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
the music. I think out of all movies that I've seen, that was some of the best music in it. That's really exciting.
Pretty great.
Pacific Rim. You know,
Haven't watched it yet.
new movie.
Pacific
Janet,
Yeah, she watched.
you were
getting
gonna
a lot
give
of
us a
positive.
really quick review on that. How was
Quick
it?
review. It's basically go watch it. Like right now, stop watching us. Go watch. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, no,
Don't
do
stop
that.
watching us. Don't stop
No.
watching us.
I
So
recently
finish this
saw
first,
it with.
then go to the
Exactly.
movies.
I recently saw it. It was, oh my god, I can't even, amazing. My god, Guillermo del Toro, like, I swear to god, he freaking hit the ballpark. He went to the moon. He went to Jupiter. He went to other galaxies. It was
He
so
knocked it-
cool.
He knocked it
The
out.
Jaegers.
Text. I got a text from her as soon as she got out late at night going, watch it. I'm like, what is going on?
The Jaegers are so freaking cool. Which
Those are
if-
humans.
Those are the robots. Genius.
Humans, robots, they're the good guys.
The Jaegers are basically, you know, what they call the giant fighting robots, which is German for hunter, which I actually never knew that. So then, and then obviously you have the kaiju,
Monster.
which is Japanese for monster.
Godzilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
monster. I was gonna say demon. I was like, no, that's not it. And there's only 4 Jaegers in the movie. That's not a spoiler. I'm assuming everyone knows that. There's only 4, but oh my god, are they super cool? The Russians, the Chinese, these other people who I swear to god I don't know where they're from because of their accents. I'm assuming they're American, maybe Australian.
Everyone's been a buzz about this movie. Like
It's-
a lot of positive.
And it sucks because, you know, it did poorly in the
Oh, really?
US. Yes. You know why? Because if everyone, they're like, they love this movie. It's giant robots fighting these monsters. It's,
I think
the
Grown-Ups
action's a
2
moment.
beat it out, didn't it? Right?
No,
It
that
did.
movie did.
Dude, I checked.
I
I
think
checked
so.
on
I
Iggy.
think so,
I
didn't
went
it?
on an article and it's like number 7 or something. Which let me tell you,
wow.
7's a cool number and all.
Lucky
But
number 7.
but like, it got
Seven.
beat by
It
all
should've
these
done
other
better.
things, and I'm like,
Lucky
if
number
you've seen the
7.
movie, you're like, how did it? And you know why? And I
Morgan
was.
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman
He
in Lucky
just
Number
referenced
11.
Morgan Freeman.
And Lucky
I
Number
was
11.
waiting
Old,
for it,
old
and
movie, but
freaking
that's a good movie.
referenced
Morgan
it.
Freeman.
You gotta
Okay.
be kidding
He's
me.
God.
I'm sorry.
And
Dude,
Fox.
Pacific Rim.
Oh.
Pacific Rim has GLaDOS in it. Ellen McLean. Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman.
But it doesn't have Morgan
Doesn't
Freeman.
have a big part, but he's really cool. And it's cool because it has all this amazing action. The kaijus are really, really cool because literally no 2 are alike. They're like
Right.
this, and then like it has this little. It's I like it has this little moment where you're like it makes you laugh. You're like what? And it's like why Guillermo del Toro? But it's really good. And then it didn't do so well, and it's generally just for the sense because of what it is. Like obviously overseas it did amazing because obviously you know obviously Japan, one of the biggest for anime, their genre, they have the fighting robots
Right.
like Gundam, Evangelion, all that stuff. And obviously here in America, that's obviously not as popular. And I'm assuming that's why, even though everyone who's seen the movie tells me like, oh my god, I've seen that movie 3 times. I love that movie. It's freaking amazing. But it didn't do so well because it's not a very popular genre
Here.
Yeah.
here, which really sucks. 'Cause
Yes.
If you
Yeah, it
will be,
consider
it
it,
will be.
Pacific Rim is an original tale. It's not based off a book. It's not a sequel to something. It's not a video game.
So rare.
It's an actual. It's
No way.
a standalone. That's
They made
a
a
concept
game of
that someone came up with. Obviously, it's not an incredibly super new concept. Obviously, we
Yeah.
had robots fighting things.
Monster, sea monster, basically.
Not necessarily sea monsters, but
And monster.
it's really cool that they decided to make this movie. It's
Monster from outer
I
space.
really think everyone should watch. It's
So you recommend it?
yes, watch it now.
After this.
Watch it.
After this.
That's Ron Perlman. You gotta love him.
Watch it myself. I've been really wanting to watch it. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Gypsy Danger for the win. I love him.
So, in the future, we might get a more extensive review from Janet on this movie and some of its elements, if she's interested in doing something like that. I forgot to ask you guys. You guys have been playing a game. Alex has been playing it most.
But I'm a fan of it
Well,
too.
no, because on the thing, on the ranking, I'm like 3,
Yeah.
maybe.
But, are you guys going to do a review on that game by any chance?
We will see.
Possibly.
We will
That's
see.
to be seen.
I'm
It's to be announced, everyone. TBA.
I'm excited to see if you guys are going to do
Yeah.
something on that. 'Cause you guys have been talking about it for so long.
Oh,
Whoa, it's Jenny. If you're a
I
fan of
just tell you
the
every
franchise, then obviously
single
you're always
day.
gonna be
Right.
talking about this recent game that came out.
all day, every day. I'm online. I'm online. It's like boom, just that game. And she hasn't even seen me. It's just like all the time, just boom, that game.
Oh yeah. Whenever I'm online and he's on, it's always nice. Yeah.
Always, always.
Well,
At least I tuned it on.
Okay, so I went away and good.
we might get some reviews on that.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah.
You're having fun. You're having fun.
Have fun one.
Yeah. So also, I heard that I don't know if any of you are a Breaking Bad fan. We're going back into the entertainment section here. Breaking Bad is saying its goodbyes.
Heard of it,
I've
never
into
seen it.
I've heard though that it's a good show.
Yeah.
I want to get into it, but I just, I just can't.
Well,
Yeah.
it's ending now, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can
Well, it's on
probably-
Netflix.
Yeah,
It's on
Um,
Netflix.
But I mean, with everything,
Yeah.
there has to be goodbyes. You recently shared to us that there's somebody saying goodbye
Uh-huh.
and NCIS.
Oh, and that hurts.
Co to Pablo, who played Ziva David, is going to be leaving the show.
And
Yeah, yes,
NCIS.
yes. She's going to be leaving the show. In September, when the season starts, she's going to be in a few episodes, and then it's just going to be the end. I don't know how they're going to do it.
I
If
really
she's going to
hope-
go back to. If she's gonna go back to Israel or something, or get
I really
transferred
hope they
somewhere
don't
else,
kill her
or
off
she
or anything.
dies
No.
because a big ass piano
I
falls
will
on her all
object
comedy
to
line.
That's the best
But-
death ever, right?
But I like her, and my grandpa likes her, because I watch it over there all the time. I watch it over at my grandpa's house over all the time.
It's a
because
great
I
show.
love my grandpa.
I used
I
to
love
watch
my
it all the
grandpa.
time when I came home from school. It's pretty great.
I love
mean,
it. Mark Harmon.
unfortunately, everyone has to say
Right.
goodbye. And
Yeah.
You can't stay on forever, But with that, there are new shows coming out, and there's new seasons of shows that have been out. Janet, you're excited about the Green Arrow show.
Arrow second season, super coming this fall. I saw the little teaser trailer that they had for it. I'm really excited because we're gonna get the fallout of Tommy's death.
Right.
It did a big influence on Oliver. Like so far that he's kind of given up the hood or whatever.
That was a tense scene.
Yeah, it made me cry. I also depressed. I mean, I love Tommy. And then their friendship, they kind of never really got to rekindle their friend. Like,
Patch things up.
yeah, it ended up on a really bad note, and I think that really affected him. And then I'm really excited.
Excited.
I'm really
New word.
New word.
The Janet Dictionary.
Darn it.
Right.
Excited.
I'm really
Getting the
excited.
new moves and the new words.
Sorry.
Excited along with floppy. No.
Faffy
Fluffy.
waffle.
Faffy.
It baffles
Okay.
me what the things that I say. Sorry. Excited for Roy Harper. It's cool. They said basically in the first season we saw kind of like, you know how Oliver had his island the moment that he said the second season's kind of gonna be like his island, his transition of what he's gonna end up doing. I don't know if exactly that means we're gonna get Speedy, or I don't know if they're gonna call him Speedy, maybe Red Arrow, maybe Arsenal. I don't know which name they're gonna go with yet.
Arsenal here.
But I'm really excited to see it. Not to mention, if you saw the trailer, you'll see they are gonna introduce Black Canary, but it's not gonna be Dinah or Laurel, if you want to call it. I'm calling her by her first name, but it's not gonna be Laurel.
This show does a great job of introducing characters from
the comics. Yeah, I love it. It's really cool. It's cool because it's not gonna be Laurel, but it's basically kind of like, you know, Oliver wasn't the first Hood. You had Yao Fei, which he died sadly. I'm sad. I love Yao Fei. And then he took up the mantle. So then now we have this Black Canary. We don't know who she is, but it's kind of, I guess, kind of leading up to Laurel eventually. Because if you're a fan of the comics, you know she is Black Canary. But you also know she's not the first one. Technically, her mom was the first Black Canary, and she took the mantle from her, even if it was kind of, I guess, against her wishes, but she still did it. So I don't know who this is. I don't know who Black Canary is. But I'm really excited. Also, I think Deadshot might also be coming back. I'm not too sure. Also, I really want to know what happened to Deathstroke. Like, is he alive? Can we have him in the island? Can we have him already?
I'm sure they'll answer.
He is gonna come back
You're
in
excited
Batman.
to see what happens.
He's coming back in Batman. Buy that game too.
Yeah, Arkham Origins.
That game. Wow. Wow, that sounds like it's gonna be really, really cool.
I'm really excited.
An intense season.
Yeah, I can't wait.
If you guys are also excited, you know, don't forget to tune into it, you know, and tell us what you guys think about it. If you see the first episode and you're not really too excited about it, hey,
Let us know.
give us a message.
Give us your feedback on how you felt about the
we'll
first episode.
definitely use it for sure. Well, the last thing on our list to talk about is there was a confirmed Star Trek 3 movie. Nickole, you're excited about it. I know that.
I'm a long-time Trekkie. You know, the original series, this reboot. I was weary about it, but I ended up liking it. So I'm excited to see where they're gonna take this.
So you know what? Got that to look forward to also. I think that just about does it for us here at Siren Studios. We have given you all the news we possibly can.
We've sweated through it.
Yeah, it's hot up here. We gotta go inside. We gotta eat. We gotta drink. We gotta hardy.
I regret wearing black today.
Yeah, you should.
I regret
but we made it through
nothing.
it. We told you guys what we wanted to tell you.
Yeah,
And you saw my lovely face for the first time.
you know,
Probably for the last time.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
I think I'm gonna die now.
Oh.
I love you, Internet.
Don't kill people. So, you know, that's pretty much wrapping it up. This was another general discussion, but don't be getting used to this for too long. We will have aimed discussions depending on what's going to happen during the week or so. Next week, do not forget to tune in. I've got another special speed paint coming out for you guys. If you guys are excited, look out for Chirpette, the character from the indie game Journey.
Did not know that person's name.
I don't know if that's the official name, but that's what I've heard around. Look out for that. I'm gonna make
Scarf Man, I call
great
him.
setup for it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an
very
excellent
nice.
picture for you guys, and I hope that you guys really enjoy it. So that's out next weekend. Don't forget to tune into that. If there's anything that you guys want to hear us talk about, send us feedback. Don't forget to like this video if you really enjoyed hearing us talk about everything that we could offer for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more.
See our lovely faces again.
Yeah, we're always
Especially
gonna,
mine.
especially Alex. We're gonna always have new videos up for you guys every week. We're gonna try our hardest. And if you guys have something you want us to talk about, don't forget to comment. We're gonna read them. We're gonna listen.
Oh yeah.
So
I know that.
yeah. So. Yeah, he does know that. So thank you.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, that is another story. As I was trying to say, thank you for joining us. This has been Corey,
Nickole,
Janet,
Alex.
at Siren Studios. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.